Hello, welcome everybody.
Hi.
Welcome.
How are you doing?
Mm.
Oh wow. Hi butterfly kisses. Hi Sheila Susan Rotella. Hello. Marcia Green. I haven't seen you in a while. Hi. Jackie Jacaranda. I like your name.
Yeah, Jackie. Yeah. So
Jacaranda.
say hi to my guest, Kathleen J. Lightworker. It's been a while since we worked together, but we
Yeah.
worked together a
Getting the
lot.
old band back together.
Yeah, almost. I think we worked almost 6 months together, or something like that.
Yeah.
6 months. You and Sophie. So wow.
Me and Sophie.
Yeah. Well, it's been a while. Welcome everybody.
Hi MK Karen. Oh, there's
So
hello Janet P.
yeah, Janet P. Woohoo! Constance Campbell.
Hi.
So Barbara Wheel of Fortune. She has a channel too. Barbara Wheel of Fortune. I've seen her a couple of her videos, and so does Tarot Living with Minas. Minas. I don't want to screw up her last name. Anyway, yeah, I've seen her on the Soul Sisters and things like that. So yeah. So, welcome everybody. Welcome. We just started, so we're just talking together. Sophie will be right. Opal Tarot will be joining us. She's just having a little bit of something to eat. It's normal. I've been doing lives. I did 3 live. This is my third one now. I've been live
Today?
with today. One at 3:30 with Sun Psychic Medium Jean and Terry Suzuki. I was live with Jay before. Now I'm live on my own channels, and I'm still alive. So there you
Well, okay, let me get something in right here, right now.
All
I
right, here
can
right now.
stay. I can stay for an hour and a half, 2 hours, but after that, I'm toast.
Yeah, I know. Toast. Hey,
Toast.
did you were on that channel? Didn't you breathe? I think I saw you with your goat in your hand. That little goat,
Yes.
baby goat.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cute. I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. And she would sit here if I didn't have to
Mm.
balance cards or anything. She would lay here on my arm for hours until she had to go pee. She would.
To go pee. Well, I thought you were willing to help. You
Well,
go pee.
I put diapers. I put
oh,
diapers
oh,
on her before.
oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
So I guess I have always helped her.
Yeah. So somebody can put her channel up, Kathleen J. Lightworker, her channel, so the link, so you can go check her out.
Yeah, I always forget to say that.
Yeah.
Please,
Thumbs
please
up, and
like.
don't forget to hit the thumbs
Yeah,
up, the like button,
please
everything.
like and share and subscribe. And
Oh,
please subscribe
yeah.
to me too.
Yes, subscribe to me too. Uh, I wanted to talk about things like also check. Everybody check when you're subscribed to our channel. Check if you're still subscribed, because we've been having these playing games. Everybody's playing games on YouTube or something because people are getting unsubscribed for some reason or another. I don't know what's going on. There's people that commented on my channel. They said, I thought I was subscribed to you. I was subscribed to you. I had to resubscribe to you. So, make sure that all you're subscribed to all the channels and, you know, that
Right.
you subscribe to, because things going up and down. It's a little frustrating when you see your thing going down and up, down and up. So
Yeah,
anyway,
I mean, I'm still so far from. I've got 600, about 650,
yeah.
and so I'm still a ways from a
Mhm.
thousand. But when I get to 1,000, I'm going to give away 2 readings for an hour
There you
each.
go. There you go. Two for
So the
each.
in with the hour readings that you can do,
Yeah.
um, past lives, you can do anything you want.
Hmm. Hmm. Thank you, Sharon Type. She just posted your channel in the chat. So,
Oh, thank
uh,
you, Sharon.
and
Sharon
hi to,
always takes care of me.
yeah, and also the other Sharon is here, Sharon Lee, Strawberry Rhubarb
Hello,
Terrell,
Sharon.
and Sharon H, Voices from a Swamp, and uh, what's Havana Intuitive. Yeah, I've seen her on Jane the Lightworker, I think, on her channel. I seen him. I seen her on Ali's channel too. So I think she has a channel too. So yeah. So uh, who else is there? There's a lot of people. Hey, we got about 37 in here right now. So
Let's see. How many questions do you have, Ron? Do you
I
have them
have none so
start?
far. None so far. So if you put up the questions, I can start them up above. Uh, maybe we'll start with 10 questions. Uh,
Yay! Paula
yeah,
Quate?
yeah.
She just subscribed to me. Yay!
There you go. There you go, Kathleen. Yeah. I'm trying. I'm not. I'm trying to get to 2,000. When I get to 2,000, well, I give a couple of free readings. It's a lot of work to get there. I can tell
Yeah.
you that. I can tell
Yeah.
you that. It's a lot of work, but you know, at least check your subscriptions when you're subscribed to, because you know, sometimes it goes up and down, ups and down. Barbara Will of Fortune says she's got 57 subscribers now. So. Oh, she says she doesn't offer any readings yet. Still learning, just a student. Not ready for lives. Yeah, I've been live since the day I started the channel.
Oh,
I never done
any
recorded. Yeah, Sandy S.
yeah,
Hi,
Sandy
cats.
S.
Yeah,
Any
I've been
news from
live.
Spirit?
It's been a year now. I've been over a year.
Oh,
That
that's
I,
cool.
yeah,
I the it was so hard for me
yeah, I
to
know.
go from, well, for that, just for fear factor, but it was so hard for me to go from one-on-one energy exchange and reading one person to just looking at the chat and reading the person in the chat. That it was a whole um experience on
Hmm.
trying to lock in on somebody that I couldn't see, you
Right.
know?
Yeah. I have two questions. I got Dan, artist painter. Hi, Dan. I see you lots of times on Milu, and we work together as moderators on Linda G's channel too. So, uh, Juliette Mills, I have your question. So let me see. I'll keep going because this thing can go fast. Hey
Okay.
Ron, question. Will I? Well, okay, I got Pepper. I have your question. That's three. Rhonda Cox. Four. I'm gonna stop at 10, and we'll see if we can take any more after that, because you know. So that's the three I have so far. Jackie. No. Okay.
Did you notice your energy levels change when you did that, Kathleen? Sandy, yes. Yes. Because it's like a one-on-one
Yeah.
giving and receiving energy. It's not, don't have to force as much energy because I can I can see. But doing
Hmm.
YouTube readings, a bunch of them going, you fall into the energy and then you come back out, and then you fall into the energy and then you come back out.
Yeah.
And it's draining. I mean, it honestly is
Hmm.
draining.
Kelly's in the chat. Doesn't catch for me. Aiden
Hey.
learns tarot is in the chat. Hello.
Oh, Bright Apple says she didn't receive your link yet.
Of course she did. I sent it. Maybe I'll send it in the chat then, and I'll take it off after. So just give it a second. I did see. Oh, Flora. Okay, let me see. I'm taking some questions here. Yeah, I did send it. Can you send it to her?
Can I send it to her? Let's see.
Yeah, you can
Share.
share. You can share the link because I send it to her email address. So I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it's in the spam or something. I don't know.
Let me see if I can take the link you sent me.
I missed the question. I guess. Oh boy. I hate that when I missed that. I have to go through again. About dance. Oh, she's talking about Dan the artist.
Let me see. Right, opal.
Hmm. I have to go back all the way up like that. I hate that when I missed them because it takes a lot of energy just to search for them. Oh boy.
Okay.
I don't see the friggin' question. Hmm.
Okay. I sent her,
The email? Okay.
so she ought to have it shortly.
Okay, I didn't get Dan artist. I know I got Dan, but I don't. I think I missed somebody. Without this thing, sometimes goes too fast for me to read every freaking question.
Okay, I'm going to answer this question while you're looking for questions because it's Jennifer P. Is it
Okay.
okay to pull cards for someone just because you're thinking of them
Yeah,
with love?
I got it. Okay, I started. I got it. I just above Dan. That must be the one that I missed, I guess. So we'll
Well, I
leave it
thought I
in the
could just
chat.
answer it
Oh, go ahead if you
now
want.
while you're doing it.
Okay,
Um,
I can put it up for you if you want.
okay.
There you
Um,
go.
is you, here's the deal. If you are looking for a way to help someone, you have someone in your heart that you're worried about, and you ask, how can I help them? Then it is permissible. But if you ask, can what is so and so doing? What is their life like? What is their, no, that is not ethical because that person did not ask for a reading. But if you are asking, what can I do to help that person? That question, because it concerns you, you can ask.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Sophie. Welcome
Thank you for
aboard.
the invitation. Hi, Kathy.
Getting the band back together.
Yeah, it's been a
Yay.
while, eh? It's
It
been
Yeah,
a long
has.
while.
I think I want the drums. Okay.
There you go.
Did that
Oh,
work?
but Ron's pretty good. Ron is pretty good.
He must be better than I because I don't play drums. Do you play drums? Oh, the fingers.
Yeah, the fingers.
That's smart.
Of course.
Sophie's in the
Yeah.
house.
So
Yeah.
can
Hi, Flora.
maybe Sophie can read on that. Jennifer P wants to know. I know Kathleen just read on that question. So
Is it okay to pull a card for someone just because you're thinking of them?
Oh, Leslie King, I missed you.
It's
Sorry.
that's okay. It's difficult, Jennifer. We can pick a card as to how from your perspective, but not from the other person's perspective, because we need to ask permission to read for someone else. I will never read on someone without their permission. It's not ethical.
Right.
So to me that's kind of it's kind of difficult. So the way if you're asking, is this person feeling the same way about me as I do about them, I can't answer that. But I will answer, where is this relationship going from your perspective with this person?
Yeah, that's what I said before you got here was just that if you want, if you're worried about someone and you want to know what you can do to help them, you can
Yes.
pull cards on that,
Yeah,
but you can't spy on them. That
Right.
is unethical.
Yeah.
that's right.
You need the permission.
Yeah.
The permission from that person. Leslie King, can you repeat your question in the chat because I can't find it? So sorry, there's too much. This chat.
Distractions.
Yeah, well, it goes fast. And actually, this is my third live today, so that's why.
Yeah, it's a lot of lives.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, you may even be like at the 2 hour mark be winding down.
Wound and down? No, not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean I know you're the Energizer Bunny, but
Oh, Jesus. Hmm.
but I think that everybody has their limits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Sharon.
So, can we ask, will they reach out soon? I don't know what Rani. So, can we ask, will they reach out soon? I don't know what they're talking about. So, question.
I'll look farther up for Annie.
Yeah. Ah, my God, my eyes are sore.
But if that person gives you permission, of course you can pull a card for them.
So, Leslie King, can you repeat your question, please? Because going through this chat is crazy. I mean, up and down to search. I'm sorry, I missed it.
Claudia, Ron will. I don't think Ron wants to do political questions on his channel.
Not really, no.
His specialty is personal readings.
And
Mhm.
people that
We work
passed. Yeah,
people that passed. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I did a couple because people are reading with me, like Milu or like Linda G. Done that, but usually I don't do that. Or I've done it because of what's happening in Ukraine. So
Well, I mean, it's I really don't. I've always said that I wanted my channel to be more about
yeah,
human rights
yeah.
than politics, but at the same time, sometimes it gets so bad
Mhm, mhm.
that it is affecting human rights everywhere, and I just get so angry and upset, and I have to stop looking at the news. I have to
Yeah,
stop because I with my health, I'm already down,
yeah.
and
Yes.
so you know it,
Pretty
it
hard.
it's like, yeah. So I I I'm just I am interested. I am passionate about it, but at the same time, I have to take care of me.
Right.
And there's a ton of political readers
Of
to
course.
help you out.
Yeah, and besides that, some people that read, they had the energy to do it with. That's
Hmm.
not my case. My case, I have another kind of energy, but it's not political energy.
Hmm.
And besides, I'm a Canadian, and half the stuff that's going in the States, I don't know everybody. I just know About Ukraine, I give my intuitive feelings about it. That's it. But I don't want to go into that energy. So,
Yeah.
and besides, it
Yeah.
drains you out. To
You
me,
need
it drains me out because it's not.
you need to be able to, step into the energy without investing yourself personally
Yeah,
into that energy,
yeah,
and
Mhm.
basically being empathetic to it as opposed to sympathetic to it.
yeah.
And if
Right.
you're able to do that, then you're able to do political readings. If you're not able to do that, then,
Yeah, and
for
I
me,
think
it's
I
the other
do
way
take it.
around.
I
I'm
think I
sorry?
do take it. I think I do take it too personally.
Hmm.
I think that I, I do. I'm realizing that that is my problem. That is my trigger. Is I
Yeah.
take it too personally and I'm absorbing too much of it.
Yeah.
For me, it's with the personal readings.
Oh,
It's
really?
complete opposite, right?
Wow.
Political reading is one thing. I'm able to be, to step into it, but still being on the side of it. But when it
Hmm.
comes to personal readings, I'm completely invested in it, and
Same too.
I get very emotional, even when I don't show it because I know I don't show my emotions. I get very personal. It becomes very very personal. I carry it with me
Oh,
all the
I know
time.
why. I know why.
Mhm.
I could tell you why, but okay. I'll tell
Oh,
you
you'll
why.
have to tell me.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it live there. I'm going to tell you after.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So
But
because
yeah,
it's kind of
with
personal
me,
with it. Yeah.
the personal readings, they do affect me personally, but that was how I started. I I started with the one-on-one readings, and I started, so I'm used to that kind of personal investment.
Yeah.
So the energy, at the end of the reading, when I clear my energy,
Mhm.
that energy is gone because I'm used to it. So I guess really and truly, maybe if I could tough it out until I got used to that energy, I could just go on. But I'm so my headaches and blah blah
Yeah.
blah blah blah. You know, migraines are a terrible thing
Hmm.
for
Yeah.
anybody to have to go through,
Yeah. Of course.
and it it weighs me down because I have such common migraines because I have a brain aneurysm,
Yeah.
and so I it's just one of the things that I realize that I have to do for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I have 8 questions up there, but I think one of them is because you read on Scott's mom. He said you were spot on, Kathleen. So the other day.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Thank you, Scott. I'm really kind of new at the
Mhm.
mediumship stuff, and so I really enjoy hearing that it's right.
Uh, Leslie, what's her name? Leslie King, I think, wrote that I missed her. So I wish she would repeat her question so somebody can grab it so I can answer your question. Because going back up way up there, it's crazy. I mean, I can't do it. It just can't. There's too much. So if you want to repost your questions, if you're still here, I hope you're still here. So, but talking about personal questions, I'll tell you why.
Hmm.
Most of them I can do. I'll tell you why. The reason is it took years and years to heal from those wounds that I had myself. And when you read on people that are going through similar things that you went through, it could, like trigger you in such a
Hmm.
way it would affect you. And this is
Yeah.
because I've been through a lot of healing. I did a lot of healing, it took me a long time. I just didn't go do tarot cards and start healing there. I started way years back before healing this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I read questions where I had tears in my eyes because it was affecting me, because it was affecting the child that was inside of me that was not healed yet, and it went up to the surface, and I got, you know what I mean? I took it
Yeah.
personally. So
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean. I went through years and years and years and years of therapy, but I need to do more.
yeah,
We
I
always
got
do
your question,
anyway.
Colette. I got your question. I just excuse me. I got your question, Colette Coates. I took that one there for now. Okay, go ahead. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I got your question, Leslie. Thank you for posting that again. So sorry about that.
No, that's okay.
It happens, you know. I mean, I keep an eye on this friggin' chat and don't want to lose it, and you know what I mean.
Okay,
So
we got 10 questions.
you got 10
Awesome.
now. So we'll stop there, and if we get a chance, maybe one or two more after that. We'll see.
Okay. Now Jennifer P, is it
Yeah,
okay to pull a card? We can do away with that one because we already answered it.
yeah.
So
Hi, Jennifer P. I don't know where she was. Oh, there she is. I'll just
there
unshare
she
it.
is.
Oh, hi, Sharon.
Okay. I have Dan Artist next, and the question is: my son Luke is thinking of going to Maryland for his doctorate, uh, doctor
Doctorate.
in trumpet performance. He adores the teacher there. Should he apply, or and will he get in? That's what he wants to know.
Okay. Um, Ron Starr, Paula Quate's question.
Where is? Oh,
Um, it's
just
it's like 4 or 5 from the bottom. It's 7:57, so it'd be 8:57 your time.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Okay,
Somebody.
then that'll be 10. Okay.
Yeah, my father. Okay, okay, got it. So, that's two questions. Should he apply, and will he get in? That's two questions in one. Okay, University of Maryland. Okay, the U is for University of Maryland.
Yeah.
I think he should apply um, and get it done. But when it comes to getting in,
There's a
he
process.
may find. I think he's going to be accepted, but he may find a reason to go elsewhere, either a better something. But it feels like that his applying to that gets someone's attention. So it's going to be then he's going to have to decide if he wants the teacher enough to pass up this other thing that he wants as well. So I think he can be accepted, but as far as he can be accepted by the university, but I think he's going to have to think of outside of the box on
Mhm.
what will be the best choice overall. What there's some reason why the other school or the other program, the other something is making him reassess. I don't know if it's going to be more a better like driving time or better uh, cost or what, But yeah, he should apply.
I
Mhm.
got. Are you done?
Hmm.
Okay. When I
Okay,
was thinking about him, my brother is a trumpet player.
just give me a minute. I'm going to put you in the hot seat. There you go.
All right, Luke.
Sorry, Kathleen. I
This
should have
is
done
for
that.
Luke. My brother is a trumpet player, and
Okay.
it makes me smile. He needs to. When Katie was talking about what that he might be called somewhere else,
Hmm.
what I was getting is that he needs to assess what is his end goal
Yeah.
when he applies for the doctorate. Um, is it teaching? Is it to be a concert player, or is it to be a solo trumpist player? Or he needs to look at that. And I think that he's got nothing, absolutely nothing to lose in applying for this for this school. Like, he's going to hang on to what he already has. Actually, he's going to gain more, and he probably will gain on from a. Um, I think it said that it was as a performance trumpet player, and it's going to go and get his emotion. It's going to go. Um, it's going to help him be more emotional in his um, in his um, in his in the way he plays trumpet. And with the judgment card, I think that he will face some criticism that he may not be used to, and that's not a bad thing. I think that with the trumpet card, you see the angel playing trumpet. And I think that that's one of the things that he will do. The other thing that he will do is remember the emotions that I'm getting chills now. I'm getting chills all over my body. Woo! The emotions that I was telling you about, that he will get in touch with within himself, he'll get people to get in touch with those emotions as well. I feel very strongly about that. So, whatever decision he makes, he needs to, be aware that there might be, like Katie said, another thing coming his way. Um, I think that it just needs to know what is his goal in applying for a doctorate. So that's
He-
it.
Okay. He said it's a degree that focuses on performance and
Pedagogy, pedagogy,
uh,
yeah,
equally.
pedagogy.
The teacher is the best the teacher there, and Luke have great chemistry.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
Hmm.
it is. It
Yeah.
is. That goes with the judgment card that I just pulled as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go in there, and I pulled some cards for that question, Dan, and it goes along a little bit what Sophie and Kathleen said. The first card I pulled was the Ace of Cups. That tells me he should follow what's in his heart. Listen to his heart. Okay, follow the reason to apply. He's going to be accepted, but I mean, the follow what's in his heart because after all, it's his life, and okay, he needs to assess. Like he's got the Seven of Cups, looking at what he has, and sometimes not putting all his eggs in the same basket. I don't know why I said that, but not putting all the eggs in the same basket to do expand, to be able to look beyond. You know, I know they could have a deep friendship, but together. But I see that the Queen of Pentacles, this is all, it's money and it's new growth. So maybe there's something that will attract them, be attracted to, new growth. Besides that, besides being, you know, in that, because I see that he has to be in touch, or he needs some alone time to be in touch with himself, his heart, his feelings, how he wants, you know, he can start there, but doesn't mean he's gonna just stay there. He might go beyond that, because I got the Three of Wands, which is looking beyond that, looking elsewhere also, or like he probably get opportunities coming up. Like Kathleen said, the opportunities, new opportunities. He might be looking at that. So I hope that answered your question. So just needs to follow his heart, not here, here. Okay, so and it could be touchy sometimes when you're very close to somebody. It could be touchy. Sometimes your heart says one thing and your mind says another. So. And thank you for your question. Whew, okay, back. Like this. No, like this. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Let me see my hand. Yeah. So good luck to your son.
Mm.
Let me see where I'm at. So yeah, says I have a business idea legal for what I am. I am looking for government funding for where we eradicate pest rabbit, but keep the skin. Uh, I don't know what that is. Pest rabbit. I never heard of. You guys ever hear about that? Pest
Well,
rabbit.
it's
Eradicate pest rabbits.
I'm assuming what she's saying is when rabbits get in the fields and tear up when they're so proliferal that they get in the fields and destroy
Okay.
food. Um,
Yeah.
They have to be eradicated so that people can eat. And she wants to, instead of just killing them, to use the fur as if they're going to die anyway, to use the fur to make them, you know, useful.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That
the
makes
bunnies.
sense.
Well, the bunnies, I love them. I do.
So
I
do
love
I.
them. And we've
So
had bunnies. We've
I,
had bunnies that, I mean, we had a bunny that used a litter box like a cat, and so we love bunnies. But also am I live in a rural area where the farmers and everything, it's they have to eat and they
yes.
have to feed people. So there's
That's
that
the
too.
reality of farming, and
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Exactly. So they are being destroyed anyway.
Mhm.
Why not use what we're destroying for good use, to put
Right.
it to good use?
Yeah, I agree with that. As long as you know, there's boundaries in that too.
Right.
All types of Sometimes people abuse animals just for their skin, and they go extinct almost
Yeah.
because money gets in the way and things like that. So I don't know. She wants to know also, do you think I'll get it?
Where about do you live, Juliet?
I'm not sure.
I didn't feel like you would get it, and so I tossed 2 cards just to kind of check my feelings. And this was the 2 cards that I got.
Broken hearted, yeah. Difficulties.
And you know, this guy, the 5 of Swords, is all about the headache of is it you're thinking, is it really worth what I'm going through? And um, after that, I got the Empress. So it's like it's not going to be something that's easy. It's not going to be something that is with these 3 cards. Oops, let's turn this one around too. With these 3 cards, with the Empress being at the end, I think that you will get there. Um, but it's going to take you much longer than you thought, and it's going to be a hassle. But I mean, I think that when you started dealing with the U.S. government, that it was
Yeah.
going to be a hassle. But it seems like that eventually you will get there. But I'm not sure that with the 5 of Swords, I'm not sure that you're, because that's the um, I won the battle but lost the war kind of card. Um, it's I don't know if the length of time it takes is you're not going to be in a financial situation. Uh, um, so plan now. Um, keep your finances. Um, kind of budget things so that everything um, stays to where that your investment thing, anything that you have to invest in it to get it done. Because I'm thinking there's some sort of government license or fine or something like that that you're going to have to pay and pay and pay. And um, okay, it just went away. I just went away. So I think that's the end of my message.
I got something similar to that too. Um, I should have put you on the big screen. Let me see. I forget sometimes to do that. Okay. What I'm getting similar to Kathleen's message is this is a page of pentacles. This is a page of pentacles, which is a message, financial message, okay, which will cause uh, you to reset. This is like a rebirth card, like a starting over. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I did my pendulum and I got a clear no answer to that, your question. So this is like a reset. Uh, so, and the next card, I got something similar to Kathleen's card. I got the of Swords, which will create heartache for you because you're expecting things to happen and it's not going to happen the way you want it to. So I'm sorry about that, but that's what I got for your question.
I got anxiety, a lot of communication, things to learn, things
Yeah.
you will go through a lot of difficulties. You're doing that. I think personally, it's a worthwhile cause because those animals are being they're being killed for nothing right now. They're being
Yeah.
put in the garbage, and that's it. That's all because you can't eat them. They're wild animals, right, Katie? Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
No,
So
And I mean, and probably in order to eradicate so many of them, they use poison
you use
and
poison. That's what I was going to say.
a fast acting poison. And, you know, the fast acting part of it means that it doesn't get in the fur, it doesn't get in the hair. So, but it is in the meat.
Yeah.
So you could not eat them.
but at this time, I don't think you'll get the grant. My pendulum says no as well.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, and for you to get there, and sometimes you'll feel like you're being given something. Oh, geez, I'm getting somewhere, and other times you're not. And then you reevaluate things, and you look at what the rules are. Shouldn't I continue?
Mhm.
And you see here the emperor. He's very strict, and it's very what do you call it, regimented. There are very strict
Structured.
rules,
Mm-hmm.
structured,
Structures.
yeah,
Yeah. Structured.
overly structured to a point
Hmm.
where it's overly structured. And frankly, when you said the word poison, I felt that this
Me
would
too.
be a part where you would they would put a that's one of the main reasons they're going to use to say no to your project. So if you want to see how you can handle that part, that aspect of the situation when you discuss this with them, you know, but yeah, but it's a worthwhile cause because they're being
Yeah.
killed for nothing right now. Well, not
Yeah.
for nothing. They, you know,
I mean, I mean, there is a reason for their
there is a
killing them.
reason, and it's a
There is a
valid
reason.
reason.
I mean, that you have to say, okay, my crops, not only do they affect my well-being as far as financially, but my crops feed America.
Yeah,
So you got to look at it in at the big picture.
yeah, absolutely.
So I hope that answered your question. Uh, Sometimes it's not what you want to hear, but that's where we're getting.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So
Yeah, it always just kills me to have to give.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So will a friend come back from the misunderstanding, or will she be stubborn and be the right fighter?
Oh my God, I got something, Pepper. If you guys don't mind, that came as a flash.
Go
Hmm.
on.
Go ahead. I
It's
can.
very abrupt, and what I heard is, what about you? Will you also come back from that misunderstanding?
Yeah,
It's
something.
it's it's like a bang. I'm sorry about that, Pepper. It's like a, and yeah, that's what I got. I think there's two side to a coin, and it's a two-way street. I don't know what it's about or anything like that, but that's the flash I got.
Yeah.
Can someone else soften the blow for me, please?
Yeah.
I didn't even
Well,
I didn't even mix my cards yet. That's what went
yeah.
bang in my head.
That's I think what
Well,
I,
it's pretty hard
it's
to
too,
forgive. It's to let go. It's pretty hard when something happens,
mhm.
It is.
and it takes two. You can't do it alone. You know,
Yeah,
I
there's
mean,
two sides to the street.
two. That's right. So, and you can't force energy. By the way, you have to go with the flow.
Well,
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, but when when somebody is in place a place of pain,
Yeah.
even if you didn't inflict that pain, and it's because you came along at a point when that pain was greatest, and then you said boo. Well, that boo triggered something that came out from her, and she has to get over whatever trauma, whatever anger, whatever. If people would just talk to other people with the listening, because we don't listen to for understanding. We don't listen for understanding. We listen to reply.
Hmm.
So there's something in the listening for understanding that has to be has to be in that. And I think that until she realizes that she needs to listen for understanding, she needs to listen to completely grasp the subject instead of thinking, you know, oh, I'm right and she's wrong.
That's it. That's it.
And until that becomes part of the equation, she's not going to do that. And it's very hard to come to that conclusion when you still have pain.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Because people stay in their ego. When that happens, usually people stay in their ego. I'm right, you're wrong. No, you're wrong, you're right. And when you have pain, that's how you react to. Because of the pain, you react the same way. So it's not just your friend. Everybody in the planet is falling to that
mhm.
BS that we're programmed to do because we were raised that way to respond to somebody else or respond to conflict. That's how we deal with it. But it's not the right way to deal with it. You see what I mean?
Right.
Because you have to become aware that this is like a game. You're instead of connecting to somebody, you're you know hacking the other one out, and I want to because the ego wants to win over the other one. The other one wants to always have the upper hand. See what I mean? I'm right, you're wrong. I'm right, you're wrong. That's people play all over the place, all over the world. They're playing like that. That's how wars are started. That's how conflicts are started because we're in that mode, judgment. We 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 don't know how to forgive, and we're not aware of it. Some are aware of it, some are not, and some you can't do the forgiveness on your friend's. Uh, take the place of your friend and forgive in her place. She's got to do it by herself. Nobody can take that place except her. See what I mean?
Yeah.
And both of you, so anyway.
Yeah, I
And,
think she will eventually get
yeah,
to that point,
but it
but
takes a while.
it probably, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Pepper, I threw some cards here, and you have to find a way to communicate with her the heavy burdens of what has what had happened where your relationship failed. She feels there is an injustice that has been made towards her for some reason, and you may feel that that injustice is towards you as well. I think that the best way would be to ask for forgiveness and tell her that, you know, I forgive you, and I'm asking you to forgive me, and see what comes out of it, if she's going to bite,
Mhm.
and if she's going to agree that, agree to disagree. But is it possible, Pepper, that this person is very set in her way, very, very, very set in her way?
Could be.
She will not reply at first. Just send her one last email and go with that, and wait. She's very set in her way, yeah.
Mhm.
I've had this because she's very set in her way. She's embattled.
Yeah.
Eventually, all the dust is going to come down. She's going to reevaluate thing, and it who knows, if you guys get back together, it might make your relationship stronger,
Right.
or she may not. So, just explain to her, listen, this has hurt me, and I want to forgive you for that. And I have hurt you, and I'm asking for your forgiveness. I love you, and I wish that we can get back together. And, you know, when you're ready, you let me know. And that's what happened with a friend of mine. And, you know, it's the ball is in our court. I was busy with my family during COVID time, and the ball is in our court. So, same applies. So, yeah, hopefully
Yes.
this helped.
I want to say thank you to Bronze Sage for the super sticker. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you.
So I hope that answered your question. But anyway, um,
Ron, would you prefer that I change my screen so that you can put us all three together on the screen?
we are all three on the screen.
No, but squished up?
We're
No? We're
It's
okay
okay
like
like
that?
that. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So anyway, when I make you on the hot seat, when you go in the hot seat, the two of us on the side looking at you. So,
Yeah.
so let me see where I am right now. Yeah. Anyway, that's the way. I mean, you can't do the work for somebody else. We each have our lives, and we each have to become aware of how we function, how we react to things. We have to do it ourselves. Nobody can do it in your place. We're all
Right.
unique.
Yeah.
So I hope that answered your question or helped. So next question, it comes from Rhonda Cox.
Hi, Lisa.
Can I get a message from my dad or brother? My birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Rhonda.
Look
Brother
what
birthday is the third. Brother
look
birthday.
what Lisa said.
What?
Ron, look what Lisa said.
I didn't see it yet.
I arrived just in time to see if Ron wants to be squished up.
Ayoy, ayoy. Squished up.
Um,
Hi, by the way, sister. Hey, you didn't sing my rebel my song the other day when you were on Sophie, not Sophie, Sonia and Lisa Smith. They were together singing songs. I wanted you to sing. I put a spell on you. So that would have been a good song. I put a spell on you. I did it. I said that to Debbie Freeberg. I think it was yesterday or today. I don't remember. Yesterday, because she wouldn't sing. So I said, I put a spell on you. She says, I blocked you. She says, I
Oh,
blocked you. He says, I'm not going to sing, I blocked you. So never mind the spell. You know that song, I put a spell on you? You know that song? So,
I
yes,
put a
put a
spell on you.
because
That's all I
I,
know.
that's
because you're mine. That's it.
Oh,
yeah. What is that show? I've watched it a million times because I have grandkids.
Okay.
I watched it originally when it came out
Yeah.
with my children.
okay, Rhonda.
Happy birthday to you tomorrow. And happy birthday for your brother is the third. So,
No, she wants a message from her dad or brother. Her
yeah,
birthday is tomorrow.
right.
Oh, her brother's birthday is the third. Never mind.
Third. Hers is tomorrow, the first. She's talking about somebody that's on the other side there. Her dad or her brother. They're both on the other side.
Rhonda, did your brother pass at a young age?
My brother's birthday was the third, and dad died on the fourth. Okay. Yeah, 19. He died at 19 of colon cancer.
That may be the reason why um I got the sense that this was a small or frail person that I'm looking at. He's not big and robust and
He was a gentle soul, right?
Mhm.
but fun.
Yeah.
Life. Yeah.
Okay.
Fun and funny. He he's showing me a stuffed animal. Looks like a dog or a bear. Dog. It's fuzzy. Um, he said that there's something in your life that he feels that you were chained to, and he wants that's not good for you. And he wants to let you know that you have the ability to to unlock those chains. And he's it's really he's insistent that you have the control, you have the power, you can stop whatever. And I don't know if it may be something as like maybe you're smoking, and but whatever you're doing, maybe you have an attachment to someone who is not serving your highest good. But he said you can break the chains that bind you, because chains are never good. Chains aren't what you want. You have to be able to separate yourself from this. And you you are so giving, so loving, so joyful. You're you should embrace that and not be um saddened, not think about all of the things that make you worry. um to It's almost like he's worried about you obsessing, okay, on certain things, certain aspects, and he wants you to be free. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm getting a headache.
Your mother is very bitter and overbearing. That's what.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's worried about. You're chained to something that you need to unlock those chains.
Mhm. Okay, I can go next. Are you finished?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Because I have I was trying to understand my cards, what I was getting. I get your brother is coming through with love. The King of Cups. Okay, that's your brother with flowers, sending love, and that he's sweet. Okay. Uh, then I got the Knight of Swords. Like, I'm gonna say what I feel that he's trying to get the message through. It's like the Knight of Swords. Like this person is running in the other direction. It's like he's saying, "I'm sorry, I had to leave. I'm sorry that I had to leave you behind. I enjoyed the time we had together. Now,
Oh,
uh, and then I got the Emperor card. The Emperor card. I think that's your dad. Okay, they both. I think that's your dad. The other one is your brother. That's your dad. Now, it's all about why I'm saying that. Also, I got the Six of Cups. You see in this card, you see the dad, the animal, and the other child. So they're both coming through because they're together. Okay. But also, like Kathleen said, there's something that's going on because I have the Five of Wands. It's about conflict. So there's conflict in your family around you. Okay, that's creating uh, unhealthy uh, energy around you. So it's about trying to find a solution to the conflict that is being created in your near you. So it's, it's something what Kathleen said also just a while ago.
Okay.
Sophie, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's all mixed up in my head now, Rhonda. But here it is.
I mixed you up.
No. Okay. Your brother. I might be wrong, Rhonda, but I see a young man, dark hair, shaggy, smiling, and he is your guide.
Oh yeah.
He didn't want you to be there when he passed. Yeah, your brother didn't want you to be there when he passed. So it's normal that he died when you left the room.
That's right. Okay.
He hung on as long as he could. And
I've seen it happen a million times.
Yep.
yeah, yeah. And he was there for you when he was alive. He is there with you now that he is on the other side. He is your guide. Okay? So talk to him.
Mhm.
He's saying that you're a very strong person, a very strong woman, much stronger than you believe. He's saying, come on, you're stronger than that. You know you are strong. Keep that in mind, okay? He really believes in you. And then as I was I still haven't drawn my cards yet. So I was mixing up the cards. I heard run, as in running. And that was before I saw your cards about running the other way, run. I don't know what you said about it, but except running the other way. But I heard run. So you need to detach yourself from your mother now.
Yes.
And that sounds very difficult. Your brother, that is your dad that said run. You need to live your own life, not your mother's. He adores you. Now, don't give up because with the new moon in Taurus, there's prosperity ahead. You're going through a hard time, and you're going to go through other hard times, unfortunately. But there's always going to be in your life highs. After you're going through a difficult time, you're going to get an easier time, a time where things are going to start happening for you. But it's time for you to release the negativity.
Oh my
And
God.
it's time for you to release the negativity because there's a fire. I'm just reading the cards right now. The messages are there. I'm reading the sentences. It's just bang. A fiery climax approach. And you and your loved ones are safe. Okay? So your dad is also there to protect you. But whatever it is that is chaining you, like Katie said, it's time for you to unchain yourself and move on. I know. Easier said than done. Kathy's trying to coach me with that.
Jesus.
You need to balance spirituality and practicality. You need to balance your life. Look at what is important to you and to your loved ones, your immediate family. If you have children, if you have a husband or a partner, those are the people to care for because you do not need the negativity like I mentioned before. So it's time to release that. And your brother is there to help you through that. All you need, oh, he talks to you. All you need to do is open your ears. Did you
Yeah.
get that, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Just
talks to
now.
you in your dreams. Yeah.
Yeah. Just now.
I'm getting
And
chills
so
again.
put
Yeah.
a journal or
Yeah.
your phone, hit record beside your bed, and as soon as you wake up, start writing or talking into it, so that the in that interim between waking and sleeping, when the dream is still vivid, make sure you write it down.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say thank you for Blessed 1111 for the donations. And I put your question up there. I hope we can get to it. So I put it up there. So. But you don't have to give money to get your questions answered. I just want to make that clear. So I started your questions. So the questions were closed. So I took your questions anyway. I'll get to it at the end. Thank you for your donations. Thank you very much. So let me see where we at. So I hope that answered your question, because I saw there was conflict in your family, but I didn't understand why I got the conflict card in the first place. But I was thinking it's in the relations, and that when Kathleen said something about finding a solution, or trying to get away from that stuff, because it's not helping you.
Did, Flora's question, will she get a kitten and will it be soon? It just went away on uh,
What?
the stars, because the Flora, I think you, so Flora,
A
Nebias,
base. A
yeah.
base.
Oh,
Her question was next, and it was if, because I was trying to read on it
okay,
just so that
okay.
and it was just, will she get a kitten? Is there a kitten coming in her house? And what will it look like? And so
What would it look like?
I
Okay.
was yeah, so the what would it look like was my challenge. So that was the reason why I was trying to lock in on it, because it will take me some time if I have any.
I
Well,
got
it
black and
disappeared.
white.
What was her question? What was her question? You remember?
Yeah,
Because
Will
I
she
lost
get
it.
a cat and what will it look like?
yeah,
Yeah.
will she get a kitten and what will it look like? And so I was honing in on what will it look like when it disappeared. So
It
that's the reason
disappeared.
why I knew it was her question.
Okay.
It'll be
Okay.
white with black patches.
Well, yeah,
What?
all I saw so far was paws, and
Hmm.
they're coming out from under a couch, and it's white, uh, white pads on, white toe tapping things, and then black, and that I can only see this
White
thing.
and gray.
Apparently, it likes to hide under things and bat at them.
I think one eye is going to be kind of black, I think, like the fur around it, but I'm not certain.
But
I was
black and
I was
white.
I was getting white and gray.
So
See,
the
Possible
white,
too.
yeah.
yeah, yeah. But I think it's so funny that I see these paws coming out from under a couch.
Oh, you know what I was seeing? You seen them go under the couch, like you said, go under the couch or something,
Uh-huh.
and then when you're looking for him, stick out his head and just like playing, like yeah.
That's really sweet.
Yeah.
Mm.
So,
Okay.
So,
what is the
So,
next one?
yeah, I'm coming to it there. Uh, that comes from Ranny. I hope I ran.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
Randy.
Ronnie.
think that's when we were talking about questions we can ask, and she
Okay.
was asking if we can ask if they will reach out soon.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Hmm.
Oh, good. Flora says, "Yay, there's a kitten that she has her eye on, and he is black with white socks."
Ah, there you go.
There you go. Well, gray and black is pretty cool. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
White socks. Gee, that's great.
Pest.
So, okay. Where am I? Oh, okay. I take this one off. Whatever. Put this one on.
Oh,
Scorpio. Is that
actually,
that that actually that's your response to your reading the other day?
Act. Yeah,
Oh, wow. I'm so thankful that he got back to me because,
Hmm.
whenever especially when you're first doing
Yeah.
this, it's it's unknown territory, and so you're like, uh, uh. So I really
it
appreciate that.
is.
So thank you for your comment. Uh, Let me see where I'm at. Next question comes from Colette. My nephew got out of prison. How will he do? Ooh, how will he do? My cousin got out of prison. How will he do?
Very, very good. I'm so glad. Okay.
As long as he stays away from those.
Yeah. His communication with those around him.
Yeah.
I think that the something about the prison and making sure he's getting his point across and being I think he learned a little if not mindfulness, better communication skills for some reason. And but here's the other, he's going to have this, we got wish fulfillment and opportunity. Um it it seems like that um it's almost as if going to prison changed something in
Mhm.
him for the better.
Yeah.
So that's awesome news.
Mhm. Okay. Let me see. Whoops. Let's see. I don't know where am I going. I'm going down the drain somehow. Okay. Um, Colette. Okay. Yeah. Actually, your nephew learned a couple lessons. That's for sure. Uh, I got the Page of Pentacles, which is again message. I think he wants to be able to earn his, working and earning money, and he's more into, doing the right thing. That's the Page of Pentacles. Then I see him walking away from you know, leaving behind the old stuff, the stuff that he was educated in. He learned his lesson, and he's walking away from past. He changed directions from what he used to do into a new direction. Okay, this is the Knight of Swords. Uh,
Mm.
it's about family. It's about four of four of wands. Is having fun in life. Really good fun is what I'm talking about. Good relations, sharing. He learned his lessons. So, uh, and then he's got the King of Swords. He learned some things. He learned lessons, which changed completely uh, his the way he thinks, the way he sees life in a better way. So that's what I'm getting for you. Sophie, you ready?
Yes, I am, and unfortunately, I do not have the same answer.
Okay.
So it happens.
Yeah,
Um,
it does.
his intentions are very good. Okay, he has very good intention to be in a good place, to be happy and fulfilled in his life. Unfortunately, um, the devil is around the corner. Influences, bad influences. So if you want to help him, this is where you need to. He could use his family as being the influencers as opposed to his friends. Okay, so judgment. I feel judgment. He went to jail, to prison, and he's probably feeling judged by the family, rightly so or wrongly so. I don't know, but he's probably feeling that way. It's important that he has a feeling of acceptance with the family. On the side of influence, be careful not to be trapped and influenced by him. What I mean by that is that sometimes he might give you beautiful stories because he believes in them. He really truly believes in them. Listen, but like Reagan said, believe, but what was it that he said? Um, anyway, believe them, believe him, but verify. Is this true or not? Because I'm saying all of that because it's a juggling act for him. He's juggling between two worlds, and that is not easy for him. So that's where I think that he will need um, the support of his families and good friends, not the old crowds, but the good friends. Here I have the King of Sword, which is which it can be related to the law, to a judge or something like that, but it can also be related to maybe finding someone who is going to influence him on the right side. So we're kind of, um, it's difficult to tell right now. And here you have the lovers. Again, who is the lover? Is it going to be a person from his old crowd or a person from his family and new friends he is going to make? At the back of the reading, and this is where I was saying, be careful when he talks to you, he can have a good talk, because I see the Knight of Sword rushing into things because things might be looking good, and he's going to rush into it before thinking things through. So he might be coached. He might need to be coached that way. Again, at the back of the reading, I get again the world. That is good. That can be good if his family is there. So that can be good. Oh, geez, it keeps on. This is the gift that keeps on giving. And then I have the Nine of Cups, which is the happy, satisfied um, man, satisfied with his business or satisfied with what he's got, just like the Nine of Cups, which it started with. So just be there to support him, so that he doesn't fall off the wagon, because you don't know everything. Jeez, I'm sorry, guys. You don't know everything that he wants, that is going on. Nobody does, not even him. It keeps on giving. I don't know where to stop here. It keeps on giving, and yeah. So here embattled, and I never get the upside down cards in all of my decks except one, and this isn't the one. And I get the Magician reversed, so I'm going to read it as reverse manipulation. That's the word I was looking for before. Check or verify. Uh, what is the word? What is it that he was saying, Reagan? Believe but verify, or something like that about the Russians. Anyway,
Yeah.
something
It's
like
like
that.
he said, believe what they're doing, believe it, but check
Ver-
and
Check into
verify.
it,
Yeah.
verify it.
Verify
So
it. Yeah.
yeah,
And
so
whenever you were reading on that, I got a really big hit about on the my communication. He was communicating, his communication was better, but I got a ding, ding, ding. Um, After he is released, he will have to report most most of the time report to a um, parole officer,
Mm-hmm.
and it may be his communication with that parole officer may help him. So um,
oh yeah,
you might see if there is counselor, if there's like they have like it's kind of like AA meetings, but it's for prisoners who are released back into the public. It's what they go through, and you may see if there is anybody you could connect him to, because they want them to succeed, and there are different avenues to help them, because mindfulness is something that he needs to search out, because it's going to be what he is looking at. He needs to see that it's the true thing, it's the thing he wants, rather than you know going back into old habits.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And if he does that, I get that he might. The, if he uses everything that the parole officer office offers,
Mm-hmm.
who knows? He might become an influential person if
Mm-hmm.
he does that. So he has two ways to go, and the decision is in his court. So that's good.
For the questions, we have still 5 questions, so I don't know if we have time. We might take another one, but you know, just just hang on to your question, because we're going on an hour and a half right now. So we'll see. If we get through them fast enough, maybe we will take another one.
Colette, he believes in his stories. He's a good storyteller.
Probably, yeah.
but what's so dangerous about that is somebody who believes in their stories can create a fantasy world that he's walking in,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and um, it's because he's planning, he's already seeing his what he wants to do, and he's a bit envisioning the outcome, whether it's reality. He's not looking at everything realistically, in that I know we set our intentions and everything, but we have to set our intentions on an achievable goal. If
Mm.
I set my intention to grow a new leg, it's not going to happen. But if I make myself believe there's a new leg there, I will take a step and I will fall down.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm talking about. It's he needs to learn that that his stories and reality may be different.
Mm.
So I
Yeah.
hope that answered your question. So we'll go on to the next one. That's about Leslie King. She says, I am on loan at work to another area for the last 18 months. I have been promised contracts, but they've always hit roadblocks. Will this lead to something permanent in this area?
Hello, Lynn Laguerre.
Jolynn, aloha to all of you. What a joy to have
Yes,
you all together.
it's been a
Welcome.
while.
Yeah, it's been a while. So, anything you picking up on that? I'm getting how can I put that? Restructuring, restructuring. There's a lot of restructuring going on. So,
Leslie, take this with a grain of salt. No, no. I'm just going to verify this. Sorry. Okay. Um, I don't know what Katie and Ron feel, but I feel that it might be time for you to start looking elsewhere. They will extend your contract, but if you want to be hired permanently and have benefits with the company, it might be time to start looking. Yeah, my pendulum says yes again.
mhm.
So what do you guys get? I haven't looked at my cards yet.
I get that.
Restructuring. That's
Yeah,
just
I
repeating the
get.
same thing.
Yeah, I get. There's lots of communication breaks in the company. Um, she feels like she wants to hang on to that company because she enjoys it, but she isn't receiving what she needs as far as security. Um, it I think she will have an opportunity to change her fate in that um, there is something that she's going to be happy about, but was not convinced it was actually with this job. I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not convinced, and so I'm thinking I'm thinking she's going to need to grab or to start looking, and it may be that in by her starting looking for a job and um, they're being challenged that they get all these requests for feedback on it on employment
Yeah.
that they may be thinking, oh, we don't want to lose her, let's make this work, but there's a breakdown somehow in the company that is keeping her from getting a contract from it being permanent.
Well, yeah. I get the 10 of wands, and the 10 of cups, and I feel that whatever ends here it is going to be for the better, for the new beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So, it is a difficult choice to make, but it is for the better. And then there's a new beginning. And you might be, I think in a way it fits what you're saying, Katie, because if they have, if they hear that, Leslie is looking elsewhere, they might give her what she wants. And this is the new beginning that happens. Or she gets the new, this is going to be ending at the right time for this new beginning to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, this is like oppression, right?
Right.
And that's not an easy.
Well, it's like a person working somebody for somebody. It's abuse. Like getting abused,
Mm,
because you're a good worker and you're always there for them, but you're not getting what you want or what
that's
you need.
right.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, getting abused because you're a good worker. I wanted to say just a minute before I lose it. Thank you for the super chat, Colette. Thank you very much. I don't want to I don't want to forget those things when people get super chats and things like that. So,
Yeah.
It is important.
yeah. My cards. Okay, I'm going to show you what I got, and it's similar to what Sophie said. Uh, I got a page of cups. It's like how can I put this? You're working in the area, you're seeing what's going on, you feel what you feel, and you're getting the message that maybe it's time to honor what's your energy, honor yourself in a way by because the energy what I'm getting right now is a 6 of Wands. It's like there's how can I put it? The energy is trying to tell you something. The energy is trying to show you something, trying to because this is what I got. The 6 of Wands. Thus, it's like you're getting divine help to make your life uh, happy. Because when you're not happy in a place, you need to move your energy to go elsewhere or a different direction. Because this energy, and at the moment, I got the 5 of Pentacles. This is about a loss. You feel lost in this. It keeps repeating, and maybe it's like Sophie and Kathleen said, it's time to move on, look for something else. Okay, maybe that's why the energy is like that. The message is coming to you. I got the Empress card, and I also got the Lover's card. That tells me there's something new coming on, and there's a contract for you. The Lover's card is a contract. Okay, so that's coming up for you. So it doesn't mean like just quit. It means look for while you're there, look for something else because I think you're not getting your recognized value wise the value the work you're doing. Uh, maybe it's time for you to be recognized somewhere else where you'll be happy. Okay. So I hope that resonated with you, and thank you for your question. I'm getting tired. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can feel it. So, did you go, Kathleen? Did you go? Yes, you did.
Yes. I
Okay.
went first. Or sometime in there I went, I think.
I'm
Yeah.
getting brain farts. Sorry about that. Well, okay. The next one is Paula. My father,
Poliquate. Poliquate.
Paula, wait, okay. My father, Gene, died in 2018. He's still hanging around with me, with my 94-year-old mother, mostly. Not only your mother, I can tell you that.
You as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I just answered your question. Is he still hanging around with my 94-year-old mother? Yes, he is. But not mostly, you as
Is
well.
he?
But
Yeah.
there's a reason for
Um,
that.
was he a smoker, Paula? Because I'm smelling. I'm getting the
Cigarettes?
like either pipe or cigar or those Swisher Sweet, those little it smells like smoke, but it's not cigarette smoke, and I can't figure out what I'm smelling. But it's yes, okay.
He said yes.
He children has 7. What's that mean?
He has 7 children, maybe.
Well, she
So
said
he smoked Marlboros for
85.
85 years.
There you go.
Okay. Maybe it's what the smoke smells like to him, because this actually doesn't smell like icky tobacco smoke normally. So he may be been so entranced he influenced what I was smelling.
It wasn't Smokey
Because
the Bear anyway.
um,
She said, "Oh boy," she said, maybe he changed to marijuana like me. Oh my god, yeah, maybe he did.
um,
Mm, mm.
I think it's really important to him
Yeah,
to be with your mother.
yes,
Um, he's worried about her. Um, I think that he watches over both of you,
hmm
but he's more concerned about your mother because of her health. And um, I'm getting. I'll just tell you what I see. Um, I see my goats. I'm cuddling a goat, and I look up, and there is a coyote on the other side of the fence, and my big dog, which is a Great Pyrenees, it gets between me and the fence, and she's charging. I set down the goat to go, to go do something, and all of a sudden my Pyrenees backs up, and like she sits with the goat between her paws, and she's got a ridge, and she's staring out at the goat. So I'm thinking there's something or someone, or maybe it's dementia that he's worried about, um, but he's trying his best to protect her. He's trying to wrap her in solid protections. He watches over you, he protects you, but you are in a place that you have so much more ability to protect yourself. And he wants you to know that he he feels like he instilled in you the ability to discern when you should protect and when you should let go. And now he's laser focused on helping her to her transition without her um, without without her. He wants her to transition without her having any regrets, without her being harmed too much, without her. I don't know. It's like it's so important to him, and that's what I got.
Mm-hmm.
I see a man with a white tee. You know, those like not camisole. Well, can't camisole.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Sitting, smoking, silent. Was he the silent type? He knows everything that's going on, but didn't talk much, or had a strong opinion on some things. I don't know. He but I can't get much more than that. He's
Says my
sitting by a
mom.
window.
Says my mom is a wonderful mother.
Hmm.
So
Talker, but very genial. Okay, so I got, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's basically all I get, unfortunately. But I get that he's by your mother and by your side.
Mm-hmm.
I just heard ask your mother about her dreams.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
And I pulled a couple cards. I pulled a temperance card, which tells me he's working with the angels all around him and all around you. He
Mm-hmm.
guides. You
Mm-hmm.
see, this person's got wings. See, in the yoga position. So he's around you, both of you. Okay. The next card I got is the Empress card. Empress card. So see, that's coming, sending love, caring, surrounding you. So
Yeah.
he's very,
Yeah.
very,
He's
very present in your life.
yeah.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Yeah. He wants you to know that it's not that he does is ignoring you.
No.
It's that your mother your mother needs he feels like he owes her. She needs his
Attention.
support.
Yeah, support. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's all a question of preparing some, preparing. You know, I don't want to go into that. Preparing is working on her energy and yours and everybody's energy. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna go into further than that. I'm just saying he's preparing. Yeah, she said I understand. She took care of. Uh, I understand. She took
He
care
took
of
care of
her
her for 45.
for 45 years.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. That's a lot of years, though. 45 years is a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So, can we go on to the next question?
Yeah.
Thank you for your
Yep.
question. I did say thank you to Broad Sage for the super sticker.
Yes.
Thank you. Next is question. It comes from Blessed 1111. She wants a message from spirit guides, please and thank you. And I did say to Colette, Coach, thank you for that. So
Can you put the other person's up because I didn't get the name.
there's me. Uh, there's,
Blessed Lavender.
Blessed 11.
I thought I hid the other one. Oh, okay, I did. Okay, there it is. So that person that wanted be able to take maybe one or two questions, and that's it. That'll be it for tonight.
Let's see. I think it was Lynn Glare.
Yeah.
Glare, who wanted to ask a question earlier.
If
And we
she's
didn't
here,
know.
put your question in the chat, and I'll start, and that's it. One or two. That'll be it for us tonight.
Yeah.
I got Hippie Gypsy. I think she asked a question about.
Oh, Sandy S. Yeah, she was one of the first ones.
Oh, okay. So sorry about that. I got you started. Okay. What was that person's name? Lynn?
Lynn Legare.
I don't know if she left or she's still here. I got you. I got you, Sandy. Sorry. It's easy to miss the questions. Hipsy Gypsy.
I'm getting you need to unplug, relax, and recharge. You need to charge your batteries. You need to when you have so much bearing down on you, you have to get off those burdens that we don't have to carry, those niggling everyday things that get to us, but we don't have to carry them because we can let them go. You need to start doing that. You need to do that and meditate and center yourself. Box breathing. You breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in.
Mm-hmm.
And that it brings you back to focus. And it's that ability to focus on what you need to do and let go of what the things that don't matter is going to be the key to charging those batteries because you you need to do walks in nature. You need to do a shower sculpture in the shower where you're watching the soapy water go down the drain because that is putting that intention in you that all of your troubles are going down the drain and I am starting fresh because you you have you're putting you have too many things in your life that you are trying to juggle and you need water, you need fluids, you need rest, and you need to know that your gifts are it's you need to pay attention to synchronicities. You need to embrace more fellowship with with um with people. You need to get out of the cage that you have put yourself in through anxiety. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I got.
Mm-hmm. Sophie, are you ready?
Yes,
Okay. Thanks.
I I got a card from the Sacred Earth Oracle,
Mm-hmm.
and the card I got is Stretch. I'm going to start with the insight as opposed to the meanings. To secure a place in the sun, plants stretch and grow towards the sunlight. Even though they are fixed in place, they actively avoid the shade cast by their neighbors and reach single purposely for the light. Beneath the surface of the earth, they extend themselves in search for water and nutrients. The plant's roots are positioned with as much care and determination as their light chasing leaves. All they reach for is transformed into growth, and this growth makes them strong and fruitful. Even in the darkness of caves, subterranean, that's a tough word to say for a French girl, tunnels, and ocean trenches, life is trained towards sustenance. That goes with what Katie was saying. You need to look after yourself, you need to look at rejuvenating and um, grounding yourself, plenty of fluids, eating well, and things like that. But also centering yourself so that you are who you're supposed to be. You are who you're meant to be. You are who you want to be. Okay, the urge towards that which will nurture and enrich you is instinct. It is natural. It is life. Position yourself towards all that is life affirming words, foods, activities, hobbies, songs, images. Grasp for goodness, grow beyond the shades, and be fruitful. Remember, a seedling doesn't grow beyond the canopy overnight. It gets there by consistently seeking the light that is just out of reach. So, the earthly meaning of this card, it says, put yourself forward, stand in the sun, grab an opportunity to run with it, reach beyond the shade, out of the comfort of darkness, and step into life. Holding yourself back is counterintuitive. Doubt, fear, anxiety, and grief may be part of your journey, but don't let them be the journey. Reach out, stretch yourself little by little, grow strong and live. The spiritual meaning, in a fleeting moment of grace, in the space between your thoughts, you glimpse a silent bliss that is beyond words or description. This all encompassing love is your soulful spiritual center. It is without beginning or end. Reach for it, and this state of grace shall be a guiding light in this world and beyond. It is life, it is eternal. Put yourself first. Look after yourself, center yourself. Hopefully, this resonates with you.
Okay, thank you. Um, well, I got a big headache too. Uh,
Yeah,
I really have a headache. Usually I don't get a headache like that, but okay, I'm just gonna put this out. I think that Blessed One, you're a kind, loving, gentle soul that gives a lot of love, energy, and you, to everybody else. Okay, but sometimes you take other people's stuff on, like other people's energy, because you're very sensitive, you're very loving, very giving person. Okay, and that's what causes the unbalanced energy in you in your in you. Okay, that's why you feel like the maybe you're sometimes lost because you're taking other people's energy. I don't know who hangs around with you, but there's some people in your energy that surrounds you uh, that you need to be aware that they're just there so you can lift them up. But when you lifting them up drains you. You need to be aware to create space for you, loving space for you. Uh, I got the 3 of Wands. This is like into a different direction. You got to go to a different direction than what you used to do. Routine doesn't work anymore. Old stuff doesn't work anymore. You got to get away from that. Okay. And next card I got is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is like too much in your head. You're too much in your head, circling around thoughts and ideas and things like that. Too much, and it's causing you, you know, suffering. You're suffering from that. You have to get out of your head, find your space, find your happy space. But there's people that are surrounding you. Also, you have to be aware. You don't take everybody's energy on because you're a very, very sensitive person. Uh, I got the Summit of Pinnacles. The more you seed good seeds, the more you put in good, the more you will be able to harvest them later on. Okay. And I have the Temperance card. This guy is sitting in a position of a yoga position. It's also uh, the well-being of oneself, meditation. This this person has wings too. You can see both the wings on each side. Okay, so that tells me there's a lot of guides and angels on your behalf. Uh, just listen to your heart. Open up your heart, and you will be able to receive all the messages you need. Just open your heart. Your heart needs to be open. So follow that with your heart. I hope that resonated with you. I know it was a little bit all over the place, but and thank you for your question. Kathleen, did you go yet?
Yes, she did.
Yes, I was the first one. I
Jeez, I'm
was
just,
the first one.
I forgot completely. I got
It's
a headache.
okay. Don't worry about it.
I
Well,
got a headache.
and it's really really hard to do this, to be in the
Yeah,
space to read and
yeah,
to keep track of everything else. People just
Yeah,
don't realize.
yeah, yeah. I know.
it's very
So
difficult.
let me see. Oh, I'm gonna put this. There we go. I hope that.
If it gets too bad, Ron, I'll
Yeah.
get my goat. I'll get my goat,
Well,
and we.
Kathleen, go, go, go get him. Go get him.
Go get him.
Go, go get him. There you go. So I hope that resonated with you. Blessings. I believe she's a sweet soul, and she loves to give a lot. But the problem is she's taking too many energies on from
Yeah.
other people. So
Yeah, and um, you said her she had angels and stuff around her,
yeah.
and the other day I read for her on she wanted a message from her mother-in-law Agnes,
Okay.
and she I saw her patting ahead and holding her.
Trying to
So
calm. Yeah. Calm her
she's
down.
yeah
Yeah. Yeah.
she's got the support from the spiritual side,
Hmm.
but she needs to support this side. She needs to support her. We are mind, body, and spirit. They are not. You can't ignore one and expect the others to be healthy,
Yeah. You're
because
right.
you know we are souls in a human body. So um, you know, so you can't ignore the
No,
spiritual part, but you can't ignore the physical and the
your body. You
mental
can't ignore your
either.
body for any reason at all. You need because that's your home. That's your spiritual home, by
Yes.
the way. Your soul
Yeah.
lives in it, and your spirit lives in it too. She said, I just put it up there. Says, "Thank you so much. You brought me to tears."
Oh,
Of course, that's what I said. She's very, very sensitive person. She's a giving person, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
she needs to realize that there's boundaries with people because people take advantage sometimes.
That's
I
right.
feel that. Yeah, I feel that. So I hope that gives you a little bit of healing support. Well, thank you for your question. Let me see, where am I? Where the hell am I? I'm in the
Should
internet.
we should we start with Hippie Gypsy's question, because I think that's pretty quick one to answer for us.
Well, he said not the bother with it, but she said
Okay,
after
because
that,
it's a
but she
medical
said,
question.
yeah, it's a medical, but she also saw her doctor, so the
Okay,
doctor told her what the so
what to do? Good.
yeah, something about a
because
medical whatever. What you
yeah, a bronchial cough is something. A true bronchial cough is something that should be addressed by a doctor, because you may need um, vasodilators. You may need all kinds of things to calm that down. You may need antibiotics. You may need prednisone.
Mhm.
So these are things that you you with a bronchial cough you need to address. So
Mhm.
I would never tell her not. Oh, just ignore it. Mhm.
Go
Not
see a
a true
doctor.
bronchial
Yeah.
cough.
So I'm glad
Yeah,
you did.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
I
she mentioned that a while ago, but I didn't,
Hmm.
put it up there. But she said the doctor said, never mind my question. I saw the doctor and he told me what to get for medical
Good.
medicine for that.
good
So
deal.
I don't know. I don't remember the name of it, but it was like some kind cough syrup, or I don't know what the heck. I'm not sure. Oh,
But
there,
a chewing
there it
bronchial
is.
cough is
Yeah,
not
she
to be
told me to
ignored.
get. I don't know about that. So
So,
dim.
oh, then then yours is seasonal. Um,
Okay.
Dimetap, what it does is it kind of slows down the response, the allergic response.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, she then it's probably when the spring season subsides, you won't have problems.
Mhm.
Um, but the thing is you need to you don't say, oh, I went to a doctor and she said just take Dimetap, so I'll take Dimetap, and then it gets worse and worse and worse. So just because you went to a doctor once does not mean there's not an expiration date. You can go to the doctor again.
Mhm.
So um, because so many times something can start as one thing and then evolve into something else.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, next
Good,
question.
good night. I want to say good night to Deanne.
Good night,
Love you,
buddy.
Ron and
Good
Stuffy and Kat.
night.
Going to bed. You sleep tight. Don't let the bugs bite. So, for the last question for the night, because I feel like, ooh, yeah, I've done the third life tonight. So, I think you missed mine, Ron. The spirit had a message for me. So, that's the last question for tonight.
Okay. I drew a card already,
Yeah.
and it is from the Soulful Woman Oracle
Uh,
deck.
there you go.
Thank you. I am connected to myself and to the cosmos, even as relationships enter or leave my life. I am grateful for these gifts of connection and engagement whenever and wherever they occur. I feel at peace with this process. At times, my path takes me into relationship. At other times, I am called to gently release relationship and be on my own as I journey forward. When I feel called to be in partnership, I relax into the process, knowing that I will attract the perfect partnership for me. I am open to the flow of life. I follow my unfolding journey with radical faith and courage, knowing that I am always connected to the life pulse of the universe and that the right people come into my life at the right time. And the card affirmation is to ebb and flow of relationship takes me where I need to be next on my path. And I also took a card from the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. And I got the card of nostalgia. Focus on the here and now. So think about the here and now as it relates to partnership. And when we talk about partnership, we're talking about all kinds of partnership. It could be a love relationship, it could be a partnership at work, it could be with your family and friends. But focus on the here and now, not on the past, what coulda, shoulda, woulda been, or not on the future, just the here and now. Because the future will come fast enough, and the past is just that, in the past. So
Mhm.
I hope this resonates with you.
Okay, I can go if you want. Thank you, Sophie.
You're welcome.
I picked a card from the for message from spirit, the secret language of light, and I got number 36. And Sandy, Number 36 is the soul family.
Ooh.
So, as you can see, I don't know if you can see this card a little bit more, but look at the energy coming out of that
It's
card.
beautiful.
The soul family. So, we are your soul family. You are part of our soul family. Okay. Which I'll read what it says. It says, you are loved and supported with like minded people. Okay. Your soul family wants you to know how much you are loved and how well you are doing. Your soul family consists of other souls that have similar values and ideas to you. The bright circle of the light at the center of this image is Shambhala. I hope I said it right. Think of it as a meeting place where your soul family gathers to connect with you. When you ask a question, its energy vibrates throughout the universe, bringing souls and their light being to Shambhala to share responses and information. They are overjoyed to connect, to co create with you. Your questions and experience on earth move you and them to an expanded awareness above love, about love, life, and purpose. If we go back far enough in time, there was a point when all was connected, where all was one. As time progressed and energy was released and the source was separated, where all originated from this source. So, whatever form the members of your soul family take, you will recognize them because they are part of you. We know in our hearts we when we encounter a member of our soul family, even if we can't explain it. We often refer to this as a meeting of the soulmate. Remember, a soulmate can come in many um, guides. Guys, I don't know how to say this. Guises. Guides. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. A lover, a friend, a parent, a child, or an animal. And turn up when you need to remember that love, the love that you are. So that's the message I got for you. And don't forget, before we came here, we are all light beings before we became human beings. That that's where that message came from, because we're all from the source. We're all connected. Then we became human beings. Now we're separated, but not really. We think we are separated from the source, but we're not. So I hope that resonated with you. And welcome to the Soul Family.
And
I'll put
okay.
I'll put you on that.
Uh,
Okay, there you
okay.
go.
Um, I've been getting a lot of you need to to put up boundaries. You need those boundaries to be in place, but you need to decide. You need to explore how those boundaries should be implemented. You have such an exploratory nature in the with with wanting to know more about um it's like I'm just seeing everything. It's like ETs, spiritual, da 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 da, and you have so much going on in your life that you are coming from a place of being guarded, being protecting yourself. And that is going to take some soul searching to get over it. But you have all the keys. You have all the tools to do that. And um here, I wanted to pull an oracle card. This is the storm fields. And what it's saying, I'll read the message out of the book, but what it's saying is that you have to come to realize that storms and chaos affect you, but not all storms are bad because it requires the storm to for rain, for the crops, for the wind, for the seeds to scatter. That's the original essence of why storms happen. So you need to, here, I'll read. An uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent up energy needs release. Just as a storm in nature must break, for these events occur when electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever's being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. And that is what I'm I'm seeing. It's like you putting the boundaries. It may cause a dust up, but you putting those boundaries will serve you in the end. So that's what I got.
Okay, that was our last question for the night. Sorry about put my face on there. Jesus,
Hello.
I forgot to put my face on there. No, yeah, yeah, yeah. So that was our last question for the night. And sorry if I, for people just walked in, the last question was, I know Diana had a question, but that was the last question for the night. We've been on for 2 hours and a half. So
Yeah, Leslie,
uh,
we did read on your question earlier.
yeah, we did. Leslie, we read on your question earlier. Maybe if you replay, was that the one about the cat, new cat or
No,
something?
that was the one about her job, her
Oh, her
contract.
job. Okay, yeah, we did read
Oh,
on it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
oh,
So,
Connie B's here, and we're at the
Connie
last
B.
bit.
Well, there's one
so
thing we can do with Connie B. We can give her a rebel card.
oh, the rebel cards. Do I still have those?
I wonder. I wonder where they went. I know where they are. I got mine.
I don't have mine anymore.
You don't?
Nope.
You give them away.
I don't know what I.
Oh, you did.
Oh, there they are.
I thought you.
I
I
was
thought you.
making my own. Yeah.
Oh, you're making your own, right? Okay.
Well, was.
Hey, Connie B says, "Do you want me to pull a fucking card?" Jesus, she's got. Hey, she's got those. She's got those cards. I don't know. I didn't get them. But they're F cards. So she when she got all excited. Now she's pulling them out in the chat for entertainment purposes only. Yeah. Thank you, Sandy. Love and light to all. Stay healthy and safe. Thank you again, Kathy, Ron,
Let's
and
see, Connie B.
Good night, soul family. There. See, I said, welcome to the soul family. You're in Jesus. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we are a soul family, by the way. There's a reason why we come in these chats. There's a reason why we get together. Because we're like-minded people. We're all, that's why the connections are there. Go ahead,
Okay.
Kathy. I'll put you on the hot seat.
Okay.
Let me see if I
Your
can do that.
brain,
There you go.
your brain speaks. This is funny. Your brain speaks total fuckery unless you turn your soul on. A human brain left unattended doesn't shut down. It goes berserk with bullshit thoughts that turn into bullshit actions. Ego will do its job of judging, separating, and accumulating things to define who you are without any help from you. But the soul needs your attention to be heard over that loud ass ego. There's a reason most truly successful people meditate, read inspiring books, and focus on gratitude and are of service to others in some way. It turns their soul on. And that makes them way better leaders, problem solvers, and functional human beings. It also makes them way more fun to be around.
Look what she said. I got it. I got for Ron. Shut the fuck up. Silence is required. For Kathleen, I got calm the fuck down and take a break. For Sophie, I got stop focusing on the damn shit.
What?
Hey, stop focusing on the damn shit. That's for you. Jesus. My turn. Okay. Okay, Connie. This is your. I dropped the freaking cards on the rebel cards on the floor. Just, whatever you are thinking about it, don't do it. You just did it. Now is not the fucking time. For
Okay.
entertainment purposes only. Now I'll put Sophie in the hot seat. There you go.
Let me see here.
Stop focusing on the damn shit, she said.
I'm trying to find a good one.
Yeah.
Well, the first one I got is this one here. Stop letting your friends treat you like shit just because you don't want to lose them. F that. Get new friends. And that is so true.
Yeah.
That is so true.
It is.
She's really a hoot. Hey, look at this. For the collective. Got happy fucking times are coming soon. Yeah.
Yay!
For entertainment purposes only. Oh boy. Hell yeah. Whoops.
Any more?
I already did
Are we
that.
going to call it a night?
Yeah, I think we're going to call it a night because my head is like.
Are you sound like you're getting that cold that's going around.
Oh, Kathleen?
You
No.
you sniffing and no?
I've been sniffing.
You've been sniffing?
I've been
No.
sniffing and sneezing. Sneezing and sniffing.
My dog does that, sniffing and sneezing. Hey, she's 13, 14 years old. So.
My daughter just came in and gave me, aren't these cute earrings?
Yeah.
My daughter just came in and gave me these cute earrings.
Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful. I love them.
Yeah.
Connie says, I've been sneezing too.
Yeah.
Wow. I know. I can't stop. Ugh.
Well,
irritating.
I'm getting stop focusing on that shit. Connie.
Okay.
So I want to say good night and thank you for to all my moderators and all the supporters that are here. And go
Thank
check
you for
the
inviting me,
awesome
and
readers, their channel. Go
Thank you.
subscribe. Check them
Thank you.
out.
Thank you so much for
thank
having
you.
me, Ron.
Well,
And thank you for getting the band back together, man.
Yeah, been a while.
I just
Thank
went
you,
with
Ron,
the
for that
flow and the band came back.
invitation.
Yeah, the band came back by itself.
Yeah,
Sophie showed up in the chat, and I said, "Yeah, you want to come up?
yeah.
Why not?" I said,
So
no,
thank you.
I've been collaborating with a lot of people every
Yes, you
week.
have.
Every week, finding
Oh,
people to collab with is a job by itself.
Yeah.
well, go over to Bright Opal Tarot
Yeah,
and subscribe.
yeah.
And you need to press the bell so you'll hear all of Ron's videos. You'll get a little reminder. And please subscribe to me too.
Yes, please subscribe to Katie and
Press the
Ron.
bell. You see.
Oh, wow.
Oh, did you see my little bowl? I don't use it often, but that's the
It's
inside of
very
my bowl.
nice. Very nice.
Wow, that's cool. Connie B says there's a Gathering of Nations Powwow 2022 on YouTube. I'll have to
Wow.
do that because the powwows, we have them here in Oklahoma.
Mhm.
It's fairly, and they are awesome, awesome, awesome to see.
Finally, we're getting good weather. It's about Friday. Right here, it was at least 16 or 17 degrees today. So where I am, so ow, woo,
Cool.
yeah. Wow, it's been
You're
freezing,
lucky.
even below freezing.
Yeah.
So I still have my tires on my car.
Me too.
They do, eh?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hey,
Well,
did
I
you go
never.
on a trip? Did you go on a trip lately? You did, eh?
Me,
I went to
me.
Repentigny. You're
Repatrié,
talking to Sophie or Katie?
Sophie.
Yeah, I went to
Uh,
Repentigny. I thought that's where you were, but then
No,
you told me you're closer to Joliette.
yeah,
Yeah, it was a
closer.
very quick trip.
That's about an hour away from me, almost. Yeah, three quarters. Depends. It depends on the friggin' traffic. But you know,
Yeah, it's a long drive. I'm still trying to recover from that and other things.
mhm.
you never been to Joliet, eh? Never been.
No, no. I
It's a
might
beautiful
go.
place. It's
Yeah,
small, but it's beautiful. You got everything you need here. So,
yeah. There's a camping place that my sister goes to
yeah, yeah.
in Joliet, and my brother goes there as well. So I might go there a couple of days.
Oh,
I don't know. Depend how I feel, and I might be moving, so there are a lot of things happening.
you're moving. Okay.
Might be
Hmm.
moving. So
Well,
just to add on to my plate, but it's a good thing. It's going to help me with a lot of things. So
okay.
yeah,
So I want to say good
thank
night to
you.
everybody before I
Good night. Me too.
all over. Good night, and thank you for being here, and thank you for all your super chats and super stickers and being here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Much love to you.
Thank you. Thank you. You're my peoples. Love you.
Love you
My
guys.
peeps, my peep,
Bye.
peep, 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 my peep.